No, it's not dead.
Alright, we're back on the pod.
I.
Let me hold it. I'm hold it here like this. As you see, let's take a moment to actually look at the motherfucking view. You know what this actually came from? All taking action every single day. That's all we talk about. Everything. No, I'm holding it. You're not holding it. We're taking action. I'm taking control.
What's crazy is that this view, most of you guys might think, oh, it's an awesome view. I can't imagine waking up to that. That's considered the outskirts of the city. If you wanted to see the main part, it's the other direction. I'll show you that in different pod. I'm not moving the camera and walking 20 minutes for you, but it's like, man.
8 months.
When it comes down to it, the people that are willing to go through struggles are the people that make it. The people that don't go through struggles, they don't make it. Even the successful people that go through struggles, they'll hit 50 grand in a month, they go through struggles, they quit. I've seen it happen. So it's like...
It's just life.
It's like, come on, man.
You have to decide if you really fucking want it.
If you want no struggles in life, then just look at the check, look at what you're doing in life. You're probably not helping many people. You're probably not doing much. But if you truly want... Where's I going with this?
No, if you truly want that life, what you keep dreaming of, you can say, yeah, I want to live in Bangkok, I want to have a Porsche, I want to have, I don't know, 50 grand, 100 grand a month business. You can say it all you want. What the fuck does saying it mean when you don't put it into action? So let's go into our stories, because no, we've never shared with anyone
We've never
anything.
shared them.
You see us here, you see us giving tips of success every
First
day.
off, tell the people where you were 8 months ago. Bam, you go first.
8 months ago. All right, then 8 months ago. That was January. Let's go back
Yes.
a few months before that.
Okay.
So
No,
it was
October of last year.
October of last year. Oh wow! So I was in a
At a
construction
festival getting fucked.
No, that was August. The festivals was in August, which is when I was drinking most weekends. I was never an alcoholic. I'm not going to bullshit. I'm not going to say, oh, I was such an alcoholic. I was doing drugs. I didn't. I just drunk here and there. But the thing is, that wastes time. It doesn't matter if you drink once a month or
Waste like
once a
3
week.
days
It's
throughout the
still
week.
bullshit. So you can say, yeah, I was an alcoholic or I wasn't a fucking alcoholic, so you don't have to worry about that. Just working construction, as you know, coming straight out of school when I was 16, straight onto site, and just doing bullshit all the time. Doing manual labour, getting paid minimum wage, £40 a day for whatever that is in dollars.
£40 a day, like $50 a day. That's like $7 an hour. Bullshit.
Yeah, but I'm actually the most grateful person that I had to actually do that.
blessed.
You know, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have set myself up for this now. And everyone thinks they're too good for a job. Everyone thinks they're too good for it. They don't need to get a job. They don't need to put the
As long
work
as you
in.
pray hard enough, then you're chilling.
No, it's not about praying hard enough. It is not about praying hard enough.
just
That's the
kidding,
thing
I'm
with
just kidding.
society. That's the thing with
Just kidding.
society. Everyone comes out of school nowadays and they're just being so overly mothered and they think everything should just be given to them. When you have people, when I work in construction with people who've been in it their entire life, actual masculine men, people don't even imagine what they're like. Just fucking, I mean, it's not good, yeah, fighting every weekend, doing drugs and drinking, but these are the men that building societies like this. And you can't lie, you don't see all these little pussies who come out of school doing all these nerdy
Nice.
shit. They don't build this. The societies are built from actual real men. So I went into construction, learned a whole load of shit, learned how to actually go through hard shit. Everyone says go through hard shit, but they actually
Yeah.
don't. The truth is they generally don't half of the time.
Yeah, I mean, going through hard shit is not showing up to your job every single day and just going, be like, oh, this is so hard, this is so hard. Doing things you're told to do, doing things that are easy, even if they take effort, that's considered easy in society, and that's the reality. I'm not saying that everyone construction guy doesn't deserve to be getting more. That's not what I'm saying. They're doing hard work, but the reality is the way of the world, it's not working hard as possible physically, or else I'd be in the gym for 25 hours a day.
Construction would be the highest earners because that's the most hardest job. I'll go back to my waking up when it's like -6. I don't know what that is in American temperatures. -6.
Yeah.
Fucking ice everywhere. Snow. You're still going to work and you still put it in for fucking 12 hours. You have to get up at 5, 6, start at 7. Wouldn't get home. You'd finish at 5 because you have to use public transport because you didn't have a car. You'd get home fucking 6, 7 p.m. So that's a 12-hour day. And then you're still making time for the gym and still making time for my business. And the thing is, all of you people say you don't have time. It's absolute bullshit. You just don't have any priorities. It's so easy. If I can make it work, I fucking signed up for a business mentorship. I had £22 in my bank. 6 weeks later, I quit my job because I was already making like double the amount in 6 weeks. Whilst working the job, whilst saying, oh, I don't have time, I just made it. I made myself have time. I'd go sleep at 12, 1, get up at 5 again for work every single day. We would do it on my phone all day whilst I was at work, trying to just get as much of an edge over the position that I actually was in. And doing that, that's obviously led to me being where I am currently. So you can say, yeah, you know what, it's too hard, I don't have time, don't have priorities. You have to just look at your life and realise how fucking bad do you really want to change. And like I said, working construction for a few years, you've already done so much hard shit. I don't care what anyone says, that is the hardest industry any man can go into. So when you're going into that, everything else becomes a drift. This shit is easy compared to what I was doing. The job that I have now, what pays me so much more money, is so much easier and so much more fulfilling compared to something where you're working all day every single day and it's actually hardcore manual shit that you don't want to do, smashing your hands with fucking hammers and bleeding every day and cutting your hands to pieces. The choice is yours.
You're the guy. And it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, hard work is not what really makes money. That's just how the world works, right? When you start your own business, when you start chasing what you truly want, everyone has a dream, even if they say they don't. When you start truly chasing what you want and starting your own business and becoming your own boss, that's how you make the true money. Even if you're not your own boss, you have a high-paying lawyer job, same type of thing. When you do something higher, that's not necessarily physically harder, but that's harder with the actual work you're doing and the knowledge you have to have. That's how you make the most money. And it's like I was working at U-Haul busting my ass. I was working 40, 45, even 50 hours a week in the summer in the blazing heat. And it's like that shit wasn't easy. I was lifting trailers every day, hurting my fucking back. I felt like I wanted to pass out. I hit the gym after work every day, never missed a day. But that was the physically hardest job I was getting. But again, I wasn't getting paid for what I was really worth, right? Because no 9-to-5 person gets paid for what they're worth. I don't believe that there's anyone that's worth $15, $20 an hour, unless there's some people out there that I wouldn't say are worth that, but they choose to be that if they don't want to put in effort.
It comes down to skill sets. It's like I said before, everyone thinks they should be so entitled, and they should be so entitled to not have a job and get everything that they want. But the truth is, you're the people that will never succeed. Because if you're saying, yeah, I'm too good for a job, well, you're going to be broke forever. Just understand that. You have to go through shit. If you come straight out of school, yeah, you can say earning £40 a day is absolute bullshit. But the thing is, I had no fucking skills. I had nothing. So when you progress up, yes, fair enough, you do get paid more. But the biggest moment for me was, if you look at whatever industry you're in, look at the top earner, the top person, what do they make? Not obviously working for a company. Working for the companies. What's the highest they can make? In construction, what? Make $2,000 a week max if you're in 40 years through doing it, making $2,000 a week. What, 100K a year is still good money. 100K a year is still good money. But if you look at any other industry, I see coaches fucking making $3 million a month by doing something that's not necessarily harder, but they've just used their brain a little bit more. And you only get to positions like that if you actually have skills. So you can say you're not getting paid what you're worth, but you need to work on your skills. If you're not getting paid what you're worth, look at the skill set what you have. You're getting paid for that. If you're getting paid for stacking shelves and wondering why you've got no money, it's because it doesn't take any fucking effort. A child can do that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It's true though. It is 100%
Damn.
true.
There's gonna be people crying that are watching this because of you. What do you have to say about all the people that are gonna feel like shit after watching this?
Get your mind right, get your skills right, and do some hard shit and actually learn how to become the best version of yourself. You're not going to become the best version of yourself sitting around in a fucking office job, doing some little, I don't even know what, typing, doing gibberish on your computers. It doesn't really do anything. It's not really going to benefit your life. And look at the top person in that industry. What do they make? I don't fucking know. I've never even worked an office job, and I will never work an office job in my life.
It's something to know is that it's not either about credentials. I was going through Instagram today, not because I was scrolling, because I do it for business. I don't remember the last time I scrolled, and I mean that. It's like I was looking through this, and some guy was selling his course. Some 17-year-old that's thriving wasn't selling his course. He was giving away free product, and that triggers people. Giving away free stuff triggers people in society. That's why everyone's broke. And he was talking about it. He's like, what credentials does this kid have? What credentials? That's your guys' fucking problem right there. If you're commenting that explains your whole life right there.
Is he
what
qualified?
credentials?
Is he qualified
I'm saying college is great. College is great. My parents have degrees. I have relatives with degrees. I have siblings with degrees. I'm not saying it's not good, but having credentials is not going to decide how much money you make, right? How much effort you put in, what your experience is like, and what your mindset is like. A lot of times having a strong mindset is what's going to make you money, because having a strong mindset means you think clearer, you do things better. And the people, even if you have a fucking degree, even if you're doing all that shit, a degree is not bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if someone has a degree and a master's, a PhD, and they've never fixed their mindset, they're likely not going to make more money, because the work they do, they won't be, I don't know how to explain it, but there's not going to be as sharp. They're not going to be have as much of an ability to help others. They're not going to be there socially. They're not going to.
They're never really going to even be fulfilled. You can do all this shit. You can earn $5 million a year, but you can be in a position where your life is that
be a
shit.
Fucking streamer.
Yes, imagine.
Didn't you want to do streaming?
Did I want to do streaming? What? Yeah, OnlyFans streaming. OnlyFans live streaming. Link in bio. Let's watch this shit. I'm joking.
No,
apparently, I won't get no success with that. He says, but fucking proved wrong once again. I prove everybody wrong.
Nah.
Probably no one. Everyone who sees on Instagram, posts on this Instagram account where it's just got people from school. I see they're watching my shit. They don't like it, but I see that they're
Fucking
watching
loser.
it. Fucking losers. I see that they're watching it, and all they're seeing: city views, money, success, changing people's lives, and that's the most fulfilling thing ever. So when it comes down to it, you can't be in a position to help others if you don't help yourself. You can't become the best version of you and try to teach others if you're not going to be that person. You have to be the person you want to be in order to make the money that you want. Because if you're going to make a couple mil a year, it's not how do you make it, it's who you need to become to make that.
Do you see that some of the people watching your content, like let's say, I'm not going to mention names, but you and I both know names because we've talked several times. Do you think any of those people do you think any of those people will make it out of where they are, or more likely stay stuck?
Absolutely not, because as you understand, you can obviously be working on yourself by fitness, by doing all this stuff, but there's so many other areas what you need to improve in your life. So
It's like a lot of bodybuilders are, the reality is most bodybuilders don't have a lot of money.
And the thing is, they can tap into their knowledge. They're just very arrogant, and they won't open their mind, because you see a bodybuilder that works 9-to-5 job. Like I said, we're not shitting
open
on
a coaching
any of this
business.
If they're already competing in bodybuilding, they have the knowledge, they have the proof, and they have the results that they can make that work as a full-time job. Because if you're competing all the time, you don't just go on stage and look like shit, unless you do. I mean, I don't really know any of those, unless you actually do. But these people can literally start a coaching business, start putting themselves out there, start marketing, and actually start making a lot of money and helping people do the same thing. But the thing is, if you're only doing shit for yourself, you're never going to be fulfilled, and you're never going to make money. If you want to make true money in today, the digital era, it's by helping people make money, helping people get in shape, helping people fix their mindsets. There's so many things, helping people quit addictions. So many vices in their life people have.
Any passion you have, you might watch this and be like, oh, I don't want to be a fitness coach, so I'm not gonna do anything else. There's this mentor. I have a mentor, and he has a friend that's making $400 a month by not even selling a product or a service. He's selling the idea that he helps people's mindsets, which make them have a better life, and he charges $15,000 per client. You can make money doing anything. It's just people are so quick to say, I can't make money doing this. I can't make money doing what I love, because you can't monetize it. You can monetize it, but you don't want to try. You do not want to look and go over the top and try to monetize it. If fitness was not my passion, I wouldn't be doing it for a fucking living. I would find something else to monetize. Maybe I'll be a fucking day trader. Maybe I would be doing something else. Who knows what it is, but I would have found a way, because there's always a way. And if you just think there's never a way, then good luck ever chasing it. But you can make money doing anything, and it's that simple. There's people that do it. So you can tell me I'm wrong, you can disagree, but again, if you disagree, you just be wrong.
And the thing, I'll go back to what I said. It's not how you can make all the money in the world. It's not how you can move cities. It's who you need to become at the end of the day. If I look where I was now compared to last year, it's not how have I then started.
No one handed you the fucking
No, it's
money.
not like how did I get there? How did I do this? I thought, who do I need to become to get there? Who do I need to become someone who can help other people? It's two different things, and that's your perspective, what you need to have. And not how can I make 10 million? Who do you need to become? Because the person you are now is not going to be the same when you're making 10 million a year.
Unless you're like someone that just talks shit and goes viral for a living.
Unless you won the lottery and you're still a cunt. But the thing is, who do you need to become to get to where you want to be? Like, who was you last year?
Last year,
weed,
piece
doing
of
shit.
Yeah, doing a bunch of shit. I'll talk about that in another pod, but it's like, you have to become a different person if you want true success, or you can watch these people online, these celebrities that haven't really changed who they are. Yes, they had a viral song, props to them, they put an effort for that, and they deserve that shit. But not every successful person has become something different. If someone doesn't become something different and they just have something that went viral, they had a TikTok shop that popped off, which is great, they know how to make viral content, they haven't really become a different person. So that's not who you should be looking up to, and that's what everyone in society looks up to.
I always say to myself, you know, these people who make quick money, you're a little influencer, you've got your TikTok following, yeah, fair enough, they might have way more followers than me, but the thing is, these people have no real skill, and what's that going to look like when they're 30? Because yeah, they can make $1 million up until they're 30, but then when they're age 30 with no skills, and that's stopped, because TikTok probably will
a 35-year-old is not gonna.
Yeah, because will TikTok be a thing? Will TikTok even be a thing then? Who the fuck knows? It wasn't even a thing 5-6 years ago, and now it's where people are making money. See how fast the world adapts. So if you want to be in somewhere where you have to make money, you have to genuinely learn the skill.
And if you have a skill, then you can lose everything, like.
Because you've already built up the clients that will keep paying you for a lifetime, because they're so confident in you, and then you get referrals, and then that still keeps going.
And then you automatically make like a minimum, like whatever, a couple $100,000 a year, even if you did nothing.
Easily.
But yeah, I hope this video didn't like cut out, and I hope the mics weren't off.
I did that the other day. I started filming the YouTube video down at the pool, and it literally cut out, and I was so pissed off. Anyway, that's been the video. Want to get in shape? Link in bio.